Good morning. So, where I'm at and the day that I am on today, it is currently cloudy and cool. It's not rainy anymore, but it's cloudy and cool. So, we're going to add a cloudy to our weather chart. We're going to add a cloudy to our graph. So far, it's the first just plain old cloudy day of December. Days in school. So, we were in school 74 days. How many does that make today? Yeah, 75 days. So let's talk about if it is even or odd. Our number ends with a 5. Now, all of our odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So this guy ends with a 5. That means he is odd, 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 odd. We're going to add another ones on the one side. So we have 7 10s and 5 1s. Check it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Got to add another dot to our calendar here, making kind of orange. All right, so we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. When it gets all the way full, it'll be 80. 80 days in school. All right, so we're not going to do a number of the day today. Let's skip down to some skip counting. I really want to go back over some of that. So we're counting by twos. Now remember, when we count by twos, our numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Those are our even numbers. So our last one ended in a 0. Now we need 2, 4, 6, 8. Now when you get to 8, it starts back over here with the 0, 2. So I'm going to do that. 0, 2. All right, so we had our 9s until we get to 8. We had our 9 on the beginning. We're checking out a pattern here. I know it sounds a little confusing. I'm trying my best to explain it to you. So all these numbers start with a 9 until we get to 8. Then they bump up to 10 on the beginning, but on the end it starts back over with your even numbers, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So on all of these guys until we get to 8, there's a 10 on the front. Check it out. There's a 10 on the front. There's a 10 on the front. There's a 10 on the front. Until we get back to this guy. And then it starts over 0, 2, but no more with the 10 on the front. Now we put an 11 on the front. An 11 on the front. So it turns into 98, 100, 102, 104, 106, 108, 110, 112. So I'm going to erase all of this, and we're going to start back over. We had a 2, then we do 4, 6, 8. And then it starts over 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then it starts over 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then it starts over 0, 2. You can say it with me at home. 4, 6, and then what? 8. And then it starts over 0, 2. Okay, so that's what all of our endings will look like when we count by twos. Now we got to worry about the beginning. So we left off with 11, so we're going to keep doing 11. So we got 11, 11, and 11. But after we get to 8 and it starts back over on the end with the 0, then this number gets 1 bigger. So now we're going to jump up to 12. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, and then we got all the way to 8, and we're starting over here with 0, so that means this number needs to jump up 1 and go 13. So 13, 13, 13, 13, until we get to 8, and then we bump up to 14 after 8. So now we got to 8, and this number's starting all over again, but this number jumps up 1, so we got 14 now. See, it's just a pattern. When you count, you're just looking for patterns. That's all numbers and adding and counting are patterns. So check it out. Okay, and we got all the way to 8, so 14 now will be 15. Okay, now check it out. We're all done. We filled this in. So look, we got 114, 116, 118, 120, 122, 124, 126, 128, 130, 132, 134, 136, 138, 140, 142, 144, 146, 148, 150, 152. Be thinking about what will be next because I want to go over, all this, excuse me, with you guys. Again, we're really going to start looking at some skip counting. So check that out. Go study for your math test, and I hope you do an awesome job. I'll see you later.